We haven't seen Charlotte Flair top for months since the summer. You're absolutely right. Such a spectacular.
WWE Rumor Roundup. Charlotte Flair appears at NXT. WWE Backlash in Mexico. Logan Paul challenges Bad Bunny and more. The speculations of WWE rumors are one of the most favorite pastimes for WWE fans around the globe. Fans love to discuss and debate many facets of the pro wrestling game. Since the last edition of Khel Now's Rumor Roundup, a plethora of developments in pro wrestling has occurred following the second episode of Monday Night Raw on Netflix and the January 14th episode of WWE NXT that end today's edition of the Rumor Roundup. We cover the latest rumors among fans, including Charlotte Flair's appearance at NXT. Update on WWE Backlash in Mexico, Logan Paul's challenge to Bad Bunny, Wyatt Six transfer to the Blue brand, and update on Corey Graves' Charlotte Flair has been absent from WWE programming since her last appearance against Asuka on the December 8th episode of Friday Night SmackDown, where she suffered a severe knee injury involving a torn ACL, MCL, and meniscus. Flair has been working tirelessly for her return and is expected to make her return as her name is now officially on the WWE's internal active roster. Flair is expected to join the Friday Night SmackDown brand, as per reports. Amid rumbling of her return, Flair attended the January 14th episode of NXT and posted a photo with Jakara Jackson and Lash legend. Jackson and Legend won a shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Bianca Belair and Naomi on the January 14th episode. Flair shared a photo with Legend and Jackson with the caption, "Some girls want to be a princess when they grow up. I wanted to be in a bad B ****ch girl gang." TNA Knockouts champion Masha Slamovich was also present during the January 14th episode of the developmental brand, according to a recent report from Mike Johnson of PWInsider. Several people within the Stamford-based promotion have stated that Bad Bunny's comments during his Rolling Stone interview about Backlash heading to Mexico were incorrect, and there are no current plans for the PLE to take place in Mexico, the Puerto Rican hip-hop sensation Bad Bunny claimed in an interview with Rolling Stone earlier that the 2025 edition of Backlash will take place in Mexico. What can I tell you? It was nice. We were there until we could bring WWE to Puerto Rico. And man, I actually feel like it was good for them and for everyone because I saw that last year Backlash was in France. Now it's going to Mexico. They saw that it worked. In his interview with Rolling Stone, Bad Bunny also revealed his intentions to return to the ring so he could scare his mom that I want to do it one more time. I want to put my life at risk in the ring. I felt like I didn't risk it enough in the ring, and I want to do it. I want to scare my mother. When? I don't know. We stay in contact with the people at WWE. We're always paying attention to what's going on. But when? I don't know. I hope there's a time where I can really get ready like I did the last few times. And I'd love to take more time to get ready physically, Bunny stated. Former United States champion Logan Paul took his Instagram stories to reply to the Puerto Rican star and challenged him to get in the squared ring with him. Then get in the ring with me. Paul wrote, the Stamford-based promotion recently opened up the transfer window ahead of the Monday Night Raw Netflix debut. On the January 13th episode of the Red Brand, we learned that the Wyatt Six faction has been transferred to SmackDown. The news came from the leader of the Final Testament, Karrion Kross, during a backstage segment with The Miz. The Final Testament and the Wyatt Six, which is led by Uncle Howdy, were locked in a fierce feud with each other on the Red Brand. However, the transfer of the Wyatt Six faction means the promotion has scrapped the storyline between the two factions. Update on Corey Graves. Corey Graves has seemingly been upset with his recent move to NXT from SmackDown. As part of a recent commentary shuffle that saw Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett move to SmackDown, while Michael Cole and Pat McAfee took over on WWE Raw. Graves took to social media to vent his frustrations, hinting that he had a lot to get off his chest on the January 14th episode of NXT. However, those plans appear to have been scrapped, as PWInsider reported that Graves was seen departing Orlando through TSA, indicating he won't be making an appearance on the show. Monday Night Raw numbers on Netflix. The second episode of Monday Night Raw on Netflix has once again taken the #1 spot on Netflix's top 10 TV programs in the United States. Furthermore, Netflix has revealed the week-long viewership numbers for the debut episode of the Red Brand on the platform. According to Netflix, the debut show garnered a total of 5.9 million views this week, with a cumulative 17.7 million hours viewed to date. It is also ranked in the top 10 shows in 26 countries this week. Charlotte Flair drops huge return update from interesting WWE location. Charlotte Flair is not back in the ring yet after being gone for more than a year. However, she's now shared a huge return update from an interesting WWE location. The Queen was injured in a match back in December 2023, tearing her meniscus, her ACL, and her MCL as well. She's gone through surgery and been in recovery, and in recent months has started to hint that she'll be returning to action. So far, she's not returned, but in a huge positive sign, Charlotte was at a recent WWE show with Lash legend and Jakara Jackson, posting a picture of the three of them together. Now, Charlotte Flair has posted a picture with Norman Smiley, who is one of the trainers in the Performance Center. She put up a caption thanking him for helping her, saying that she loves him. She also said day one, indicating the picture was from her first day of training. In the picture, she's wearing a leg brace as well, and the picture is from an interesting location, the Performance Center. Given that the Queen is now thanking those who helped her get back in shape, she may be closer than ever to a return to the WWE ring. Charlotte Flair's return could be at the WWE Royal Rumble. While nothing has been confirmed, now that it appears Charlotte Flair is healthy once again, fans will have to wait and see when she returns. The perfect timing for the star may be none other than at the Royal Rumble itself, given the match is set up for such returns. This year's Rumble will be a stacked affair, and there's no telling whether Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton will still hold their championships by the time WrestleMania 41 rolls around, making the path to the show of shows unpredictable. Whether Flair can reclaim her place at the top of the women's division remains to be seen, but it seems that her return to action is not too far away. Thunder Rosa wants to face Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, and Bayley. Thunder Rosa wants to wrestle three of the WWE's top superstars. Since joining AEW in 2019, the former NWA Women's Champion has had some of the best women's matches in the U.S. Her bout with Britt Baker was one of AEW's finest matches, and Thunder Rosa is looking to add more classics to her already impressive canon. Thunder Rosa sat down with Tim Han Rivera and spoke about the wrestlers she would love to face in the future. After talking about Mercedes Moné, Thunder Rosa named three WWE superstars as some of her dream matches. The former AEW Women's Champion listed Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, and Bayley as the ones she'd love to step into the ring with. This is currently impossible due to her position in AEW, but who knows what could happen in the future. Another person I would love to wrestle